Well, hi there. I'm Matt Adams with Loop, and today I'm really excited to continue our video series on using Git. Now, what we're going to talk about today is perhaps the most important part, the idea that you can use Git to have multiple developers work at the same time on the same project and really allow collaboration. Now, in order to do this, though, we're going to need to learn a few new commands, specifically clone, push, and pull. Most people want to keep their local work synchronized with a remote repository hosted by companies like Bitbucket, GitLab, or GitHub. And at a minimum, remote repositories allow a backup of all of your work and individual changes. But more importantly, it allows for parallel development by having all your repositories stay in sync. And that's the last time I'm going to be calling them repositories. Everyone just calls them repos. Now to visualize this a bit better, we're going to be showing our repo as a box and commits as dots. And when you're working on your own, you're creating commits that you're saving to your local repo. This doesn't require cloud access, so you can create commits when you're at your desk, on the factory floor, or off at a customer site. To upload your commits, you'll do a push. A push uploads all your commits from your local repo to the remote one. Now if you're working as a team, you need to know a few other commands. Let's say your colleague wants to start developing with you. The first thing they're going to do is clone the remote repo. The clone command copies that remote repo into their local one. And now they can make their own commits and push those out to the remote repo. I think you see the problem here though. Now your local repo is no longer up to date. So you need to download what they pushed, and the command for that is pull. A pull is actually two combined actions. First, it fetches any updates and updates your local repo. And second, it merges any current work you have into a new commit. Now, if you haven't made any changes, this is a really clean workflow of just a commit, push, and pull. However, if you have your own changes, you'll have a resulting commit after that pull does the merge. So you'll want to push that back out to the remote repo so that others can stay in sync. And now with this basic workflow, you can start collaborating with Git.